Welcome back to One Piece Anime Review, episode 115. Yep, this morning the 905th episode, O-Tama. Taking back O-Tama, a fierce fight against Holdem, and the 958th chapter of the manga, The Promised Port. Yep, this one is adapted from pages. It pretty much finishes up chapter 9 or 17, adapting pages 6 through 17. Yeah, roughly 12 pages. What happens is they picks it where left off, where Holdem has O-Tama in his lion's stomach. Yep. We also have a minor thing with Law, where he sees the Hazel Basil Hawk of Heaven Town, and the whole thing with them is that he arrives in town, sees Law wearing the same basket that the actual slasher, the thing that Zoro was accused of, wearing that basket and his head with little eye holes. Yep, and that's the bit for them. Yep. That's the whole bit for the episode. The whole episode focuses on this one particular thing. Of course, they reveal in this episode that Holdem is a subordinate of Jack, Kaido's right hand man. And Luffy's like, Jack, isn't that guy who destroyed Zoo? Yeah, and Zoro's like, yeah, that's him. Isn't he dead? According to Otaku, nope, he's not dead. Somehow he's alive, despite the fact he's a devil fruit user, and he's alive. He said, right, oh yeah, several days ago. Yep. Nice little callback to the Zoo Island arc. First of the arc has actually been mentioned since it happened. Yeah, because, well, the rest of the Straw Hat crew is still missing. Yeah, they don't show up for a little while. I don't remember when they return again. So, they talk for a while, and Luffy comes with a plan. I'm gonna save O-Tama, you go get the treasure ship. Yeah, that's when Speed shows up. Speed also fires up like hockey laced arrows at them, though Zoro is able to deflect no problem. And Otaku decides to join in the fight. First, she to how hostage he's like, I'm not gonna save because he knows how much a good swordswoman she is. Go with the sword, so she guts the guy in the gut and then she just slashes him. And of course, Zoro pretty much just while standing on the platform when they all basically he just slices like about 50 of them like no problem at all. He's able to go through like in this episode, he cut down like a good like 50 guys in just a span of like less than a minute. Of course, they go run off with the treasure ship. While Speed as well, they also take all of Speed's men. Speed, of course, is shocked that her arrows were deflected. Yeah, so they go off for the treasure cart, and as for Luffy and Holdem, yeah, when Luffy sees that, of course he uses his super speed to jump up straight to where Holdem is. Holdem's like, what the heck just happened? He grabs O-Tama when he's about to be chewed up by the lion, and Luffy just goes like, what? Where'd she go? How do you get there so fast? And of course he has his sword lit up, turns like this multi thing, almost like a whip, and then Luffy turns his arm into hockey, and then Tama sees this and basically becomes Red Hawk, which is Ace's signature move. And he punches his fiery fist straight into Holdem's face. And he gets sort of burned as well. Of course, Luffy had to drop O-Tama basically do this. Now, the reason why he did this O-Tama punched him really hard in the face was because he used pincers on O-Tama's face. Well, Tama pointed out that's not how you get it. I have to do it myself. A little peek on my cheek. Yeah, she's gonna do it probably in the next episode. But next episode looks like we're gonna have a fight between Basil Hawkins and Trafalgar Law. That's gonna be interesting. I'm looking forward to the episode. Overall, the episode's really good. It kind of wraps up this portion of the arc really well. Now move on to the 958 chapter manga. Chapter starts off, we have Clifton and Ben. And he says, oh, your sisters. Lola went to Dressrosa a few days ago. What? Yep. Basically, then we have the chapter is pretty much a flashback. We see Gold Roger. Yes, Goldie Roger, the king of the pirates. He's arguing with, I think this is supposed to be No, it's not Silver Ray. It's actually yeah, it's actually the daimyo having drinks with him on his pirate ship, informing us that here's the thing: Kaido was not the first pirate to come to Wano. It was Gold Roger, along with Silver Rayleigh, Buggy, and Red Hair Shanks. Yep, and they're all just chilling on his ship, having some drinks. Hoping one day that the land be open, and then we cut to open up for Act 3. I love it basically when they do this. They open up a curtain and now we're into Act 3 of Wano. Who knows how long this part's going to last for? Act 3 is usually the final act, which means that this will be the last act of this particular arc. Who knows? Maybe it could be Act 4 for all I know. And they talk about this is the Hagman port. And we see the guy, all celebrating basically is the promised port. Yeah, we have this wonderful 2-page spread. Everyone's all drinking, celebrating that, well, they're going to take down Kaido the very next day. Also, Kaido's headquarters in this little island off the coast of Wano. And they all get to the port. Yeah. You have Momoshiki, the female ninja, Kinemon, Dog, Renzu, and I don't remember who the other two are. Yeah, they're all just standing at the port. It's like, where's the ships? They're not here. Apparently the port was attacked. Apparently this thing is called a smail. Yeah, not responding, can't contact anyone. It's even a day of the festival fire at Toge Port, the promised port. Why is no one here? Where they've all gone? What will happen to the span of a single day? That's a good mystery. Yeah, and of course they try to contact Luffy, nothing. Law, nothing. Of course we mentioned we need apparently the pirates disappeared somehow, and everyone's like calling out where the heck they are. And apparently, Doxon was crying. It's like there's a small boat here. We can use it. Stop this. And then the incident already happened the previous night. So you have a big guy basically goes up with a couple of Kaido's women. Yep. Next chapter hits October. Okay. So there won't be a new. My guess is that we're gonna go. We're gonna have a break. Yep, we're gonna have ourselves a hiatus for a little bit. Yeah. So next week, no new chapter. I'd say for this chapter, it advances the plot a little bit, not much. I mean, it's just the start of the third act, and not much has happened this chapter. I mean, yeah, apparently all those ships and all forward disappear. Like, okay, where the heck are the Straw Hats in this chapter? I mean, like, what happened? Did they go off partying? Did the incident happen? No idea what happened. We'll probably find out in the next chapter. It's a big mystery what the heck happened to everybody. Yep. So yeah, that's it for this particular review. Oh yeah, the chapter itself, give it a 8.5 out of 10 for the start of the third act. Not much happens aside from the really good flashback with Goldie Roger. A lot of it is everybody just standing around a port, figuring out what the heck happened to their forces. Yeah, what the heck happened to the rebellion? Did they all just disappear overnight? No idea. Yep. So yeah, that's it for this particular review. Now I have roughly like a bunch of my videos I want to do. The next review I'm going to do is a movie review. Yes. Next film in the Alien franchise, and that'll be a comic corner. After that, we'll be talking about the next episode of Boruto. And then we'll do a review also for New Chapter One Punch Man, another comic. Basically, overall, I'd say it'll be about almost a half a dozen comic corners, like one movie review, one manga review, and like two other anime reviews. Okay. Okay, but this next few. Bye.